What a bloody dickhead. I pressed the wrong button.
I was just going to say, oh, Paul.
Yes.
We've only just gone live.
Yeah, it's because I pressed the wrong button, didn't I?
So there's only me and thee seen that.
I've seen it all. You've seen it all.
Well, we've plenty of time to catch up on that.
Yeah.
Good evening, Jeff. How we doing, mate? And Bibby's there. Good old Bibby.
Evening, Jeff. Bibby, real honest ghost.
Yes, the real honest ghost. I hope you're all well, guys. Thanks for coming along on a Monday night.
Yeah, you see, you've lost a day already.
As always, we were all prepared at 7:15. Oh, I just turned on and everything was perfect. And then Paul decided to have a play with his background, and we got all that fine. And he played his intro, and he didn't start the stream.
Yeah, well.
So the first thing you'll see if anybody watches this later, when the stream starts, you know what the first thing they're going to see? They're going to
10 seconds.
No, they're going to see Paul say, "What a dickhead." That's it. That's the first word of the stream.
Yeah.
Anyway, how are you, Paul? All right. How are you, Paul? All right.
Yeah, I'm great, mate.
Hi, Kelsey. So what's the picture behind you, Paul?
Bridgeton.
Where?
Bridgeton.
Hold on a minute. I've got an update there telling me to restart my computer. There's no way I'm going to do that now. We've got it on.
Don't be doing that.
No. So where is it? Not. I don't mean the big picture. I mean the one behind you.
Bridgeton.
That house or whatever it is.
It's not a house. It's a town hall.
Is that Bridlington Town Hall?
Mm.
Ooh. You know what they're doing? They're trying to take ours away. You know, our local town hall.
Yeah.
Yep. It's absolutely the Zellon in town. The Zellon.
Saying that, you know this thing about getting mayors for different areas and shit like that.
Mm.
Well, many years ago, the government decided to change East Yorkshire to Humberside.
Yes.
As Humberside, but they did it anyway. Changed everything to bloody Humberside. And then we had, I don't know what you could call it really, but we had a bit of a fight to get East Yorkshire put back.
Yeah.
Yeah. So now we're to East Yorkshire.
Yeah.
And what's the government done now is they've decided that there's going to be a mayor for East Yorkshire and Hull.
Oh.
And I think parts of the Yellow Bellies down in Lincolnshire.
Yellow Bellies.
So they want to change it again to the Humberside.
You sounds breaking a little bit, Paul. I don't know what.
Is it? Yeah, maybe bloody.
Well, they've created a new mayor round us, West Yorkshire mayor now. Why the hell do we need a West Yorkshire mayor? I don't know.
It's just wasting money, isn't it?
Yeah. Now,
wasting bloody money.
We don't need a West Yorkshire mayor, and it's just been created.
Yeah.
The last,
I think we've got one soon, in beginning of next year sometime.
Mm. Well,
bully.
Well, as you know, it's divide and conquer. That's why Humberside come along. You know, you don't need to tell me about Humberside. That were East Yorkshire for me. That's part of my county. You know, my.
Well, it is East Yorkshire.
And it was like, what you do? Why touch it? Why touch it? You leave it as it is.
You never changed it to Humberside, don't you?
No.
Labour
did that.
Labour government changed it to Humberside.
You're breaking up, Paul. But it's I don't know if you can do well.
I'm not going to mess because it's.
That's right, Kelsey. Tracy Brabbin, she's mayor of West Yorkshire. She used to be mayor of Spen and Batley and Spen, where I am. Not mayor, she used to be MP. And
Yeah.
with our town, we've got a beautiful town hall, listed building, beautiful. It were opposite where we were sat, Paul, when you come to see me.
Yeah, it looked quite nice. Is that the one with the doors?
Yeah, and they've closed it. They've closed it because it's impractical to repair the roof. It's costing too much. Now it's up for sale, and there's hell on, and I'm up front of there with fight. I'm selling them. Listen, I don't. Oh yeah, your town hall is your identity.
Yeah,
we're a small town with 16,500 people, and if you take that away, that's your identity. Everybody's your town.
I agree with you entirely.
Part of you, innit? And it's part of the structure of the town. It's like people respect that building, like yourself, showing the building behind. If that building behind you had been bought and turned into flats, you wouldn't have been putting it up, would you? But
certainly not.
But you might be talking about it in a sad way. I know I'm having a rant, but it's
annoying. All right.
It's annoying.
It is annoying because it's all these dickheads down south who got removed to go into that bloody parliament, coming up with stupid ideas.
Well,
and then of course they decide that because East Yorkshire, even though Hull is part of East Yorkshire, its postal address is not East Yorkshire, it's Hull. If you see what I mean.
Yeah.
So this new mayor will be the mayor of East Yorkshire. And I think there's part of the Yellow Bellies coming in, but I'm not quite sure on that one. But of course, because Hull is Labour or Liberal Democrats, and East Yorkshire is mostly Conservative.
Right.
Well, Hull will, because there's more people in Hull and the area, well, their votes will override the East Yorkshire votes. So the mayor will come from pissing Hull and come up with stupid ideas about East Yorkshire. Because Hull's got this thing, they try to grab. You may not know the history of East Yorkshire, but there's a little village just outside Hull called Hetton.
Yes.
And Hetton has got the oldest. I don't know if you call it mayoral, but the regalia that comes back from 1600 and something. Yeah.
Right.
Well, they've got the oldest in the country of this regalia.
Yeah.
And Hull are trying to get part of Hull so they can get their hands on the history.
Yeah.
So. Oh, you dickhead. I was calling
to be honest, Paul. I mean, you're breaking up, Paul. We're losing you a little bit. I think it's in and out. It's as though you've got a loose connection. But as I was saying, because geographically where you are, Paul, you'll be asked to vote for that.
Yeah.
You'll have a choice of who you want to be the mayor.
But in Hull, there's no chance of a Conservative getting the mayor in Hull. I can tell you now, it'll either be Liberal.
Yeah, that's right around here.
Labour. There's no chance of a mayor coming from a Conservative thing. There's no chance at all.
See, but there's this is James, a friend of mine. I think he's over all the way. That's what he's put there. I always use it.
I think he lives. He lives not far from me.
Yeah,
but it's still Hull, and if you look at the map, Hull is in East Yorkshire.
Good evening, Sharon.
They
Just on
don't
it,
class
just
themselves as East Yorkshire.
yeah.
These dickheads. Anyway, realize, so why is there or was East Riding of Hull? There is no such place as East Riding of Hull.
Right.
No such place.
Sharon's joined us, Paul. I don't know if you've said good evening.
I mean, I've missed. I missed James out. Who else have I missed out? Sharon, good evening. Anyway, if
Now,
I
then
missed
that's
you
what
out, I apologise.
James says. Humberside came about when the bridge was under construction between Yorkshire and Lincolnshire, I think.
Well, it's,
Are you of the same opinion?
he is, but I can tell you when they changed the boundaries, and I can't remember whether it was Harold Wilson or the one after Harold Wilson. They changed it to Humberside.
Harold Wilson, okay. What, Edward Heath?
Well, Edward Heath was conservative. It was the Labour government that changed it to Humberside.
Yeah, it'll be a Edward Heath.
But we used to, when I was a young, but when I was younger, you know, as you're driving on the motorway and you come up and it says, "Welcome to Humberside,"
yeah,
or "Welcome to West Riding," or what, you know.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
wherever it said Humberside, we used to stop and paint over it and put East Yorkshire.
Yeah, it is.
With all signs all over the place.
Yeah, well, I remember when it changed, and I felt attacked. Silly, it sounds silly that, but it was like you're attacking my county there. What are you doing? That's East.
Yeah.
That's East Riding. It's the same.
You know, it's the same. It's the same as when they made South Yorkshire.
Yeah, the into South. There's no South Riding. There's East Riding, North Riding, and West Riding.
Yeah.
There's no South Riding. So
they just wanted to get rid of it because they thought it was. They thought it was. Oh, I don't know. There's a word you use for it to be polluting shit.
Yeah.
And you know, unfortunately, that's what they came up with: Humberside and South Yorkshire.
I mean, it is south of Yorkshire. It's the south part of Yorkshire.
Well, yeah, it is.
Graphically,
well, I mean, it's a bit like Middlesbrough, isn't it? Middlesbrough used to be in Yorkshire.
Yeah.
And now it's in Teesside.
Well, it's Yorkshire is the biggest county in the country. Apparently, with more people in Yorkshire than there is in Scotland. The area is smaller, but with more people in Scotland than they have in Scotland, in Yorkshire. That's how vast Yorkshire is, and they're just. I feel like the chipping it away at it, the chipping edges off.
Oh, they do. They just do it. So,
and it's divide and conquer. They got shut of the ridings because they wanted to break us up.
That was it.
And Yorkshire were made up of 3 divisions, and now they've changed it to north, south, east, west. And okay, geographically that is right, but as far as districts and areas, it's ridings. There's 3 ridings, simple as that. But that's us, Paul. Now today's world, they're trying to put into people's head, these next generations. Oh no, it's not. It's not that. They did They did it to area that I'm from. It used to be called Spen Valley, and it was made up of 7 villages, and 5 villages and 2 small towns, and they chopped it all up, and that Spen Valley disappeared. That one big area.
Well, funnily enough,
individual areas.
Funnily enough, I was doing some family tree stuff today.
Finish that off, Paul. Sorry.
Go on.
But they did that, and now you've got an MP for each area. You've got a bloody councillor for each area. So they've created jobs on the strength of chopping something up. Now, originally, when I was a kid, it were all Spenborough Valley, Spenborough area.
Yeah.
And we had one MP and two councillors. That's all you needed. So why do they do that, Paul? Why chop everything? I think it's just divide and conquer. I do.
It's the way they decide how many people, how many people are given by one MP.
Right.
So you might have one MP for East Riding of Yorkshire,
Mm-hmm.
and it's got a smallish amount of people, and
Yeah.
then you've got one MP for Bradford,
Yeah.
and it's got twice as many people. So really, it should have twice as many MPs, if you see what I mean. That's the way they think.
It doesn't. And now there's no unity in this area because it's all been chopped up and it's been put under different parties, i.e. MPs, and different councils. And as you know, councillors, they're political because where I live, primarily it used to be a conservative area, but for the last 30 years, it's been SDP, Lib Dems. It's been Lib Dems for the last 30 years, and there's no way anybody can get the foot in door. It's very close shop.
Yeah, as I was saying anyway, I was doing a bit on my family tree today, and I found a record of a birth, and the birth was Spen Valley.
Oh yes,
so because
that's me, Spen Valley. That's where I am.
Yeah, so because I couldn't decide whereabouts in Spen Valley this record was, I had to use the map to say where's Spen Valley, so I could see what was in it. If you see what I mean, I knew I've heard of the area, but I didn't know what was in it.
Yeah.
So anyway,
well, you might have family over this way.
No, it was something else I was doing.
Oh, right.
Me over there. I have a niece who lives just round the corner from you.
Have you?
Well, yeah, you've been in a pub.
Oh, right. Yeah, I can't remember. I remember you telling me. I can't remember what.
Yeah, I can't remember the pub name, but it's one you've been in. Just as a point of interest, just as a point, they didn't just change the name; they changed everything.
Yeah.
So if you look at the BBC Radio still has Radio Humberside. There's no such fucking place.
No.
But it's still called Radio Humberside.
It's conforming. That's what they're doing.
Yeah.
Conforming because 100 years from now, Paul, they want all that history forgotten. That's what they want. And
they don't want us to have history.
No. And that's what it's about.
If I've missed anybody who's come in, I do apologise. I made a bit of a dick of it at the beginning. You won't have seen the quiz, but the quiz today, because when I looked at it, I realised I hadn't put the question. I've done the quiz and didn't put a question on it. And the question is, where is it? So I'll show it again in 10 minutes. It's only a short one.
So hold your fire, folks, because Paul's quiz is going to be played. I know Bibby came in and said, "Wait, what's happened? I haven't seen quiz. I haven't seen video." So it will be played.
Button. I always have some excuse, and that's the excuse I'm sticking with. I'm old, and I forget things, and I press wrong buttons.
It's yeah. I'm just reading. Have you seen what he's put, baby? Can you read that, Paul? Can you see that?
Yeah, I saw that one, but I ignored
it. Well, we do like to moan.
Sorry.
You'll be proud when you're proud of where you're from. That's what you do. But I understand you say, like Bibby's from a different world. He's in London, yeah. So he sees change all the time. And it's a multicultural city, and to have your own identity must be difficult. You'll have small areas like we do everywhere, but it's very much a changing world, if you like, down there, isn't it?
Yeah.
I wouldn't fancy being into city myself.
Well, he's in the city, is he? He's not in London.
What's up with Sharon? What's up, Sharon? Bobby, tell somebody to come over and talk to me. Oh, are you with me, Sharon? Yeah, I am live. I've nobody in at the moment.
Sharon's on mine as well, so
yes,
must be
she's over
on
there.
both.
Thank you, Sharon, for coming along. I hope you're well, sweetheart. It's good to see you.
Have you got nobody in, Bobby?
No, there's only Sharon come to moderate.
All right.
But I think it's automatic that they come to you, which I don't mind, because what happens, Paul, is it don't really matter.
No, you just got one come in, I presume.
Come across. Thanks, you're a real nightmare. But because I get most of my views through a week.
Yeah.
You tend to get them all tuned into you, and I tend to get a few views through a week, so we're all right. Yeah, baby. It's interesting. You'll have to come on sometime, baby, and tell us about what it's like down London. He grew up around it, but not there now. It must be a different world, Paul. Because we tend to go on what we see when we've gone down there. I mean,
it's Southerners, isn't it?
It's what?
Southerners,
aye.
Aye.
Northern monkeys, southern puffs. That's the saying goes. We're all monkeys up here.
Well, a bit further up the arm.
Hey, baby, you're not wrong. We like to mourn. We do. That's part of our makeup.
It keeps you going, doesn't it?
You know that the tightest man after a Scotsman is a Yorkshireman, and we're proud of it.
Yeah.
Have you never heard that saying? I don't think they've heard that saying. Much.
Much, yeah.
Well, that originated in Yorkshire.
Yeah. What's that other one? What's the other one? Oh, what is it? CO? What's it?
What's that?
You know, that CO pay now. CO take all and pay now. It's something like that.
Yeah. Yeah, there's loads of Yorkshire quotes, isn't there? I mean,
there is, yeah.
With
tight. Certainly so.
I can't think of them at the minute, but they come to you. But you tend to use them on a daily basis without realising.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's good to see everybody. I'm getting a nice a few in each week, and we're getting to know everybody, and that's lovely.
Not seen London for 20 years. Well, you haven't missed out, have you?
Do you know what a bairn is? Do you know what a bairn is, baby? You know what a bairn is, don't you, Paul?
Yeah. But that's more of a come from Scotland, hasn't it? Really, that one.
Oh no, it's come from North.
We still use it.
Yeah, it's come all the way down though, because it's like
Mam. We still use it.
It's like Mam. It's all you know. Geordies use it, and
Mam. Yeah.
They all use bairn as well.
Yeah, like I say, it started up north, and then when they started raping and pillaging us down here, they brought the words down. I love going chirping to the colour. I think it's great. But there you go. You see, I'm from that kind of a background, so I love to go and watch it.
You hated it, Sharon. Bloody hell. I think I love watching it on telly.
I'm not saying that. I mean, you know, it's all right watching it on telly, but if you go to London to watch it, you don't see it like you do on telly, do you?
No.
You can only see a bit. And if you're not in the bit, you know, where it all happens, well, you're not going to see it, are you? You're going to see them march up the mall and march back down again. And that's all you're going to see.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I can understand that one. But I like watching it on TV.
Mind you, as a kid, it might have been a bit scary.
I presume it, yeah.
You know, horses and what have you.
Yeah.
It
Well, I've just looked at the other one, Edinburgh Tattoo. That's another one. Now that's one I've never been to, but my sister goes every year. Do you know what I mean? And I said to her a couple of years ago, I said, when you're driving up to Scotland next time to go for the Edinburgh Tattoo, just tell me and I'll come up because I want to see it. But again, it's a bit different Edinburgh Tattoo because you actually can get in there to watch it. But yeah, it's something I'd like to go and see. If I had a bucket list, it would be on it.
Now then. A few Yorkshire quotes. We know them all, don't we, Paul? We're bannered up.
Well, I know a few.
Put wood in toil.
Aye.
A what?
No, just agreeing with you, yeah.
Keep the hands to this end.
Yeah.
Chuffed. That's another one we use, chuffed. Ginnell. Now then, the Ginnell's it's one of those like a tea cake.
Well,
we all called it different, a Ginnell.
Yeah, well, we didn't call them Ginnells.
We used to call it a snicket.
Yeah, we called it a snicket.
So and you know, outhouses, old outhouses, brick ones. You know the big.
We used to call them shit houses.
Yeah, but you know the big slabs on the top because there were always one big slab, weren't there? We used to call them middens.
Oh, right. I've never heard that one, I can honestly say.
And we used to jump from one to the other. You say, you bring my Yorkshire accent back out, don't you?
Me?
Yes.
Yeah, well, it's nice. I like to hear the accent. I think it's great. I love it.
Candid, really.
Candid, yeah, that's a good one.
That's
Candid.
Bimmy's head will be in bits wondering what we're on about. Does anybody know in Tint Chat?
Thanks.
Frame this then. That's a good one, isn't it? You'll get square eyes sat there.
Yeah.
Well, there used to be loads, didn't there?
Well, there is. I mean, they'll come to you as you're talking away. Sometimes one will pop in.
Well, they used to say, you know, sit this end down. They used to say when I was younger, I first used to start going to the pub and that with my dad. They used to say, "You're not right." You know, if somebody were a bit daft or acting silly,
yeah,
they say you're not right, and you're not used to reply. There's no wrong with you not being right as long as you're not rating right way.
Yeah. Put wood in toil. There you go.
Yeah.
Kelsey, yeah.
Put wood in toil. That makes a better door than a window.
I'll just play the.
Oh, right. I'll pass it over to Paul because he's going to play it.
Okay.
So keep your eyes peeled, folks.
Okay, so
he's not.
I've just got
away.
It's really easy this week. I've just got to find where it is. Found it. Here we go. We're going to go. folks. Loads of clothes in there.
Now then.
It's not the famous grouse anyway. So there you go. That's got rid of that one.
Evening, Dimmy. Good to see you, mate. Now then. So there you go, folks. You can start Googling, or you can whatever you want. Famous grouse, what's that? Who's put that? The real one out there.
Yeah,
Or
the
the real
real
honest
honest
ghost?
ghost.
Right. Well,
Evening, Zanny.
Sharon says, don't know where it is, but I wouldn't mind going.
Well, you'll find out before the end of the stream, and when you no, baby, it's not, mate. Sorry.
Evening,
It
Zammy.
looks like it's worth going to,
It does look nice, eh?
and yeah, it does. It looks really nice. I thought that birdie thing would put people off, thinking it was famous grouse. Blade and Geordie crew, good evening. Nice to see you. To see you, nice.
Well, I ain't a clue, me. There's no point looking at me. I don't get no more clothes than you folks. He's ruthless, isn't he?
The clothes are in the pictures. There's loads of them.
That's it. He didn't give you any extra clothes if you're struggling.
No.
Bibby's he's on the ball, is Bibby and Kelsey. Them of you and Queen Check usually. They're the ones you have to watch.
I haven't seen Queen in tonight.
No,
she
isn't. No. But they're the ones who tend to be on the ball with it. So I'm expecting one of them to get it. That picture behind you, I spotted straight away, didn't I? When you come on,
I was impressed with that one.
Peace Hall.
Yeah.
Now Peace Hall's a lovely place. I hope that stays as it is, because it's Halifax. It's just down road.
Well, they've done it all out, haven't they?
Yeah. Well,
I know I went many years ago, and it was a bit of a.
I don't know. They've always tend to try and keep it.
I mean, a long time ago.
Oh yeah, but you see all the balconies there. Well,
Yeah.
there are pictures hiding some of them, and the shops, and you can walk all the way around them.
Yeah.
And and the bookshops and things like that. The lovely craft shops and stuff like that. But what they do is they also have gigs on there. They have bands on. Famous bands go there, you know.
Yeah. Well, it's a big square thing, isn't it?
That's right. And
I can remember it.
You have to go through a gate. So, Glenfiddich.
No, it's not Glenfiddich, mate.
Yeah,
it's the right kind of stuff, but it's not the Cooper King distillery neither. So there you go. You're on the right way.
Bryden, Bladen. No, it's a lovely place. I could be there. If I wanted to go tomorrow, I'd be there within 20 minutes. But they have some big names on there, you know, because it's an ideal. It's a big square. Yeah, you're right, and it's all it's surrounded four walls. Peace all.
I remember going to it when I was young.
Yeah,
because my mum's sister used to live in Harden, I think it's called. Harden.
Can't hear you. Howden.
No, it's Harden, I think. Harden.
Harden. Yeah, Harden.
So let's speak, Bobby.
Yeah.
Harden. Anyway, when we used to go through, you know, with my mum and stuff to visit her sister, we always used to go to the locks. I forgot what is it. 5 locks there?
5 locks, yeah, 5 locks. Yeah.
Yeah, the high ones. And we always used to go there because my mum used to love going to see the locks.
5 locks.
For some reason.
That's a great day out. If you went to Peace Hall, then 5 locks, you'd have a full day. You'd have a full day. Yeah, and they're both nice. I mean, at Christmas, Peace Hall, they really go out and make a effort for it, you know. It's a grand place at Christmas, is Peace Hall.
Yeah, there is some nice places there, especially Christmas time, isn't there?
Yeah. Good evening, the Blade and Geordie crew. I hope you're well.
You only just noticed that?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm not right good, am I? Well, you've got them all in tonight, you, Paul.
Well, there's a few. How many we got in? Well, we've only got 18 in.
Oh, I've got more. I've got more. No, you have. You've got more. Yeah, you've got majority of them. But hold on, I'm getting feedback there. So I've got.
It's not a race or anything, is it?
It's what?
It's not a race. I can't think of the right word, but it's not a race.
No. Is it heck? Go to Bobby John. That ain't.
You know, if they were all in yours, it wouldn't make any difference to me.
Oh, he's going. Shannon's going. She's off to sort John out. Right, Sharon.
Sharon, love.
Thanks, love.
It's Old Distillery. No, it's not that. Is it Sharon who's going on her holidays this week?
She follows boxing. She follows bare knuckle fighting. She's going to one at fights abroad.
Oh, right, okay.
I don't know what's up with your sound, Paul, but it's in and out.
Yeah, it's because my sound's coming through my camera.
Right. Oh, right.
It's a bit crap.
Have a great week, Sharon. Love. Lovely to hear from
and
you.
have a nice time when you go wherever you're going.
Yeah.
Missing you already.
Hey, Steve Lee's in. How we doing, man, mate?
Evening, Steve.
Come on, look, you see, Bibby's bullying Kelsey up there, look. Have you seen that?
Yorkshire Distillery.
Come on, Kels. Yorkshire Distillery.
It's not in Yorkshire.
Is it a distillery? Or is it like is it like one of these where you go and it's like a
museum?
And you what?
It's not a museum.
No, but sometimes they have these little places where they do sample things and they make a small, tiny little, you know. But baby, I've never been to a distillery.
I've been to a few.
Copper's King, Paul. Is that in your sound up like?
It's what?
Copper's King Distillery.
No.
Your nightmare, Tom.
I can't see that one. Copper's King Distillery. No, it's not, unfortunately.
He's not giving
I don't see that one because I'm looking at my screen and I can see it in yours now. But it's definitely a distillery. So you're there. You've got it. As such, you haven't got the right place, but you've got it.
It's bloody hard work, folks, isn't it? You don't give no away. Eh? Bloody hell. Have you ever robbed a bank? You know, if you ever robbed a bank,
have you watched it?
If Paul ever robbed a bank, coppers would not get nothing out of him, would they? They'd get nothing out of him.
I didn't believe it if I didn't have to. You get to know before the end of the stream. I'll let you know where it is.
I think Sigorio Gun won Casper Dag. I'm not sure if you were a bit naughty last week, so behave yourself if you want to stay in. I'll be watching.
It's not the Yorkshire Distillery either.
Bimber Distillery.
No, it's not Bimber. We're getting there. What Sharon put Filey for? What's that all about?
I don't know. Oh, she might be going to Filey for another holiday.
All right.
You know.
Oh, well.
Filey's nice. I like Filey.
It's cracking. There's a nice road out of it.
There's what?
There's a nice road that leads out of it.
It's a nice little... Is it a town? Is it classed as a town?
It is, yeah. Yeah, it's a coastal town, isn't it? It's fairly big, is Filey.
Oh, she's Googled it. Filey Distillery.
Oh no, it's probably got a bloody distillery. It must be made of fish.
You bloody hell, that's on your doorstep, really. Well, not far off where you're from.
It's won again this week.
Mason's Distillery.
No, he's got it. He's won again. Let me just find it.
Oh, we got a winner.
There.
Baby. Cotswold Distillery. I told you, baby, he's on the ball.
Yeah, he got it twice. He's won it now. Twice.
He only comes in for quiz, I think, because as soon as he come in group, in chat, he says, where's quiz? I haven't seen it. Well done, baby. We're going to have to get some stickers or something, Paul, to send them, aren't we?
We will. Yeah, I'm not at the moment, but that's 2 weeks running now, baby. You've got it 2 in a row. You're on a roll, mate. What do you call it when you get 3? What's that? A hat trick. There you go. You'll go for a hat trick.
Yeah, we'll get something special sorted out. We'll get a t-shirt.
I'll make it do that. Next week. I'll find somewhere down where you're from.
But yeah, we'll get something sorted out about a couple of stickers that you can put in car or window or whatever. Or...
Yeah. But if you, just for the other people who said it looks quite nice, if you Google Cotswolds Distillery, they do tasting sessions and, tours. So it's worth a look at. I've watched a few videos on it, and it looks as though it's yes, baby. I can see it's nice to win, isn't it? It's not nice coming second, but it's nice to be winners. Love it.
Glory Hunter. Kelsey's a bit jealous there. Look, she's put Glory Hunter, baby. There's a competition going on there.
The Google Master. There you go.
Yeah. That's how he.
You know, he'll put it on Google, but I mean, there was no. It was, even though if you watched the thing, all the glasses that you could see all had Cotswold Distillery on them.
Did they?
Yeah. So, and the first photograph I found, the big photograph where it showed all the wooden barrels in the celery type thing. Well, I had to crop it a bit because most of the barrels said Cotswold Distillery on them. So I had to cut them out.
Right. And sorry, Paul. I'm just saying, Real, your nightmare. You're a mod, mate. Can you just get your out chat? Because I'm not sure how this Sicario gun is, and whatever you wish to do, your real nightmare. I'm behind you, mate.
Why is he? I can't. No, I don't look at yours. So.
But you know what happens in chat, Paul? They start talking, and when you try and pick up, you read something, and you go, "What that's all about?" And it's been a conversation in chat that's been going on, so you don't know, do you? And I'm not saying they've done all wrong, but they were in chat last week, and I don't know if I had to give them the old.
Well, you gave one last week, I remember.
Yeah, it might. I don't know.
Anyway,
Shannon's still with us. Shannon's mourning. Shannon, John's mourning that, but need to leave on his note. Marbella, yeah.
No,
you're going to Marbella on Wednesday. That's where the fighting is, I suppose. Listen, Sharon, enjoy your time away, darling. You're a hero. You're an hero of mine. You're there for John 100%, and I love you to bits for that. So have a great time away on Wednesday, and I'm looking forward to seeing pictures, darling. So you take care.
Enjoy yourself.
Yeah, she's a
the sun.
He's her husband's. He's not. I won't disclose things, but he needs care, and she's a wonderful lady.
Yeah, I was saying something and I'd forgotten what I was going to say, but there you go.
Kelsey's taking a bat and ball home now.
But you know when he wins. You did maybe had the same information as everybody else. Because I didn't really put clues in, did I?
No.
Because I thought there was when you watch the film, there's enough clues in it because every single glass said the Cotswold Distillery, and there was a picture of some people going into the little shop type thing, and on the wall it said Cotswold Distillery. So they were there.
Right. So
anyway.
yeah, but you see, you're putting a 2-minute video up, and if you miss it, don't you? It's not long.
Yeah.
But once it's
I agree with you.
I see where you're coming from. You've watched it, and you think. I know one of the things you'll probably do is, there's clues there for them. But it can be a 2-second flash up of it, can't it? But yeah, I'm with you. I understand. I'm just you're just a little bit ruthless, you.
Oh, right. Well, there you go.
Well, you're not. You're
This
not
kind
really.
of guy.
You're not really. You're not really. But yeah. It's. I'm just looking where am I now? I've lost my sin. There we go.
You're all right, mate.
So, have you been on the North Yorkshire Moors Heritage Steam Railway? I haven't been. Have you?
Do you know? I don't think I have really. That's the one that goes through from Skipton, isn't it?
Yes.
Starts off at Skipton and comes through to. Is it through to Keighley?
Yes, it goes to Keighley. So
yeah,
it comes down.
Yeah. I think that's the one anyway. But I've not been on it. I've been on one heritage steam train, which was a couple of Christmases ago, and I went on one of these. What do you call it? What's that? Polar Express. Yeah.
Right.
It was up near. Where was it? Up past the racecourse up north. What's that bloody racecourse? Not Beverley. Further up. There's another one further up. God. Anyway, there's a heritage railway, and they do a Christmas night thing, So you go on the train at night, and it's all lit up with all Santa Clauses and stuff like that.
Yeah, make an effort.
Yeah, and you get you get a golden ticket and all that kind of stuff,
Right.
Yeah, it was all right. Polar Express, it's called. But I think there's a few who do them.
Yeah, because it's from
It'll come to me in a minute, but it's not Market Raisin. It's not Ripon.
North. I'm trying to think.
It's up where Scotch Corner is, that way. Can't think of what it's called now. I noticed that you did a quiz the other night on yours.
Redcar.
You didn't do the quiz yourself though. You got somebody else to do it, I think.
What's that?
He did a quiz on one of his lives.
Oh right. Did he get somebody else to do it?
I think so. Yeah, I didn't watch it all. I was watching bits and bobs, and
I've got this is the beauty, of Google. There are 9 Yorkshire racecourses: Beverley, Catterick, Doncaster, Pontefract, Redcar, Ripon, Thirsk, Wetherby, and York. Does any of them ring a bell? Catterick.
It's past Catterick.
Right.
Is this so?
Beverley, because that's higher than Catterick, isn't it?
No, Beverley's near Hull.
Yeah.
Catterick's further up.
Is it further up?
Yeah, Catterick's up towards Scotch Corner way is Catterick.
Right.
Distance.
Right. So, what's Paul saying? What's James saying there? Look, Had some great train passes through. I've had some great trains pass through Hull and Beverley when they were retired at York
The
Railway
Mallard, I
Museum. I
remember.
remember seeing the Mallard as a lad.
Well, I love myself. I've ridden on the Mallard. Well, not on the train, but in the coaches that the train was pulling. What's that other one? What's that other one that's got the fastest the world record for steam train speed?
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know if that. I don't think that's Mallard, but there's another one.
Scotsman.
Flying Scotsman. I've been in the carriages of the Flying Scotsman when I was young. Yeah. Because the Flying Scotsman used to come from London up to Edinburgh, and of course it went through York, where I used to get off to change trains to come to Bridlington when I was young.
Right.
So yeah.
Well, James,
Brings back the
I've
days.
just mentioned James because I've put your message up. Cy Bennett says, "Has James blocked me because I can't see him?" So I'll just let you know, James. Yeah, Flying Scotsman. Now then, that's another one there. Look, Flying Scotsman comes to Scarborough regularly. Well, it used to. I think it's supposed to.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, it still does trips, does the Flying Scotsman?
Yeah.
But they're all based in York, aren't they? At the Railway Museum at York.
Mm-hmm.
They've got all the big.
Oh, as a kid, I loved the railways. I loved them. I was an army enthusiast, if you like. You know, the model railways.
Yeah, yeah.
And the first engine I got was Flying Scotsman. And as soon as the Railway Museum opened, I'd have been about 12-year-old. It's been open a long, long time. And my dad took me to it in London, and I in York. Is York in? No. Where's Railway Museum?
York.
York, that's it. I don't know. I'm getting confused with London. He took me to it, and I loved it. And I'd been.
It is nice.
Before I got
York.
to be an adult, I loved it.
It is nice.
Oh, he's on your channel. That's why. That's why. Cy, you can't see James because he's on my channel. They're seeing comments and what have you, but they're on different because we've got two lives, Paul.
Yeah.
Can't see it either.
You don't see them all, so
no.
It's one of the it's something we tried to. I tried to sort out, but it wouldn't. It doesn't work on the thing.
Yeah.
So
yeah. It's because I put a comment that James has said there.
Yeah.
And Cy's in my chat, so he's saying, "Well, I can't see him."
Yeah.
But we've got a joint chat, you see, haven't we?
Yeah. So we see them both. We see them both.
That's right. So what did so did you catch that video last week from the dark side?
I didn't catch it from the link you sent me.
Why didn't it load?
No, it said the video is no longer available.
Oh, it might have been taken down
on that one.
Yeah.
However, I thought, well, the obvious place to go is to see, and I went on his, and he had a live on. It was live, and he was showing it. So, yeah, I thought it was great. I loved it. Made my day.
Did it?
Yeah,
well, the lad who went, Simon,
Simon.
He's a friend of Levi's. You know Levi?
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Because he's from Scarborough, which is, well, we consider that road, but like you said, it's about 30 miles, isn't it?
No, it's about 18, I think.
18. Well,
to Scarborough is about 18 miles.
So
is about 30.
They both follow fighting.
Yeah.
They'll both know both towns, if you like, won't they, I suppose? So they'll have a common interest. But yeah,
well, Simon definitely knows it because he drove too. to that boy's house, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's a lovely fella, this Simon. He's no trouble at all. He's a family man, you know. So he must have been pushed. He must have been pushed hard. But apparently, well, like anybody says, you talk about a man's wife or children, you're in trouble. Simple as that.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
know.
no, I enjoyed it. I had a good laugh. I watched it 3 times.
Yeah. Did you?
I did, yeah. Yeah, I thought it was great.
well, about 18 months ago, was it? Levi went to see him as well, you know. He videoed it. He was walking down road and he had words with him. So he must be trouble, this lad.
Oh, he is. He's a sandwich shop, a picnic.
Is it? Well,
Yeah.
I know. I mean, I don't get involved, but I know that there's a few on YouTube that he attacks, and they say he's not. Him and his girlfriend's a bit daft.
Yeah.
But hey,
yeah,
it is what it is. It is what it is. Levi will have a chuckle when he sees that eventually, won't he?
Well, he's heard about it.
I say he'll have a chuckle about that, won't he?
Yeah.
Anyway, it is what it is.
It is what it is, yeah. And I don't know now because he's not putting any comments about me or my family anymore. So I just keep away. I just wanted to see the video, though.
Yeah.
If you see what I mean.
Yeah. Shannon's back. Shave abandoned. He's too giddy tonight. That's her husband, Paul.
Yeah, it's jump in the car and come down for a shave then, because I hate shaving. Twice a week I do it. I shave on a Sunday afternoon before I go live on Sunday night, and I shave again the afternoon before I come live tonight, and then I don't shave again.
Right. Well, Shannon will be skilled at shaving, definitely. But if you fancy a shave off Shannon, I'd be careful, because if you're upset her, she's not.
Why do I upset?
She won't take prisoners, won't Shannon? One wrong word.
Why would I upset people? I don't go out to upset people. It's just people take me the wrong way.
Well, listen, Paul, we're coming up to an hour already.
Oh no!
How fast does it go?
Do you know this hour just whips by? You know, I've got to go and cook some bloody dinner now that the hour's up.
Have you not had? Wait, we don't have dinner in Yorkshire. We have tea.
Yeah. Well, I'm having high tea then.
Unless you're posh.
I'm certainly not bloody posh.
So yeah, we have breakfast, dinner, and tea. Unless you're posh and you have breakfast, lunch, and dinner, which don't make sense to me. Well, they call tea dinner, don't they, when they're posh? You've just done it.
No, they don't.
They do.
Tea is tea. Dinner is after tea. If you're posh.
Yeah, if you're posh. But
if you're posh, it's breakfast, lunch,
we have
tea.
I was brought up, I had breakfast when I got up. I have dinner around dinner time.
Yeah.
And I have tea at tea time, which is about 5, 6 o'clock.
Yeah.
And you've left it late today.
I don't eat until about 8:30, 9 o'clock.
Oh, that's late. That's still my bedtime. You shouldn't eat on a full stomach, you see.
Yeah.
You don't care, do you?
No.
Right, folks, I'm going to say ta-ra that's a Yorkshire word. It's ta-ra, a Yorkshire word.
8 o'clock.
It's ta-ra, a Yorkshire word. It's a northern word, isn't it?
I don't know, really.
Ta-ra. Ta-ra.
I'll say that.
Say that. That's definitely a Yorkshire word.
It is.
And I say all the time, and I forget, especially on YouTube, when when you're talking to somebody and they're not from Yorkshire, I said, "Now then, how are you?" And they're like, "You what, Bobby?" I say, and it's like I'm just saying, "Now then, how are you?" How are you? I say it like that, you see. But you forget, don't you? Anyway, apart from wittering on, I'll just say thanks for coming in and joining us. It's been lovely again, and we're really getting to know you folks. Congratulations to Bibby. He's on a double roll at the moment. See if he can be beat next week. Jeff, thank you, mate, for joining us. The Real Honest Ghost. Let's have a look. Sharon, Kelsey, thank you, Kelsey, for helping with the moderating. James Bareknuckle, Scene UK, go across and subscribe to him. Look, I can't go through them all. I'm going to leave some for Paul to say goodbye to. Don't forget, folks, tomorrow night, it's the Night Owls with Bibby. If you fancy a laugh, if you want to give him a ring, the Blade and Geordie crew, thanks, mate. If you fancy a laugh or you want to ring him up and give him a chat to him, go across to Bibby's at 9 o'clock tomorrow. Right, Paul.
9 o'clock tomorrow night, I think it is.
That's me. Said goodbye to most people who's joined my chat.
Okay. I'm not going to shout everybody's name out because I'd have to go through this bloody list. And but people have stuck in my mind like Kelsey, James, B. Sharon's gone already. Who else was there? Noxie. I can't remember you. Anyway,
the Cy Bennett, the Real Honest Truth, the Real Honest Ghost, Nightmare, Sharon, all. Listen, the guys who have been with us have been absolutely superb.
I've enjoyed
what I like, Paul. They all
you enjoyed it because it goes quick.
Yes, but they like the quiz, and it's getting it gets a bit intense. You might have to get some dramatic music going for them.
Oh, right. Okay. I'll get a bit of dramatic music next week then.
Or, have you got a buzzer? You could press a buzzer and you can say, right, tell them, or a countdown clock. Give them a chance. I think it's good. Anyway, I'm going to say good night, folks. Have a great week. Yeah, stay safe, stay strong.
It's a good night from him.
It's a good night from me. Good night from Paul.
And we'll hopefully see you again next week. And we're on Sunday nights at 7 o'clock.
Yes.
And Bobby's on when Bobby's on.
Oh, that's lovely, Bibby. Bibby says you could do another hour. I could listen to you two all day. Thank you, Bibby. That's lovely. That's a lovely.
It's not silly to say.
Yeah. Right. I'll say good night.
The hour is an hour, isn't it? Take care. Love you lots. Bye.
Bye.